Hey, are you considering downsizing? Are you feeling it's time to move into something smaller, maybe something like this? Let's talk about that today, right here on Retirement Fun Facts.
Hi, I'm Glenn Dumontel. I'm a retirement coach and a professional cartoonist. Plus, I am also retired, so I understand the season that you're all in. Whether you're retired or considering retirement, you are welcome here. This is what we're all about at this channel. So, whether you're retired or considering retirement, you're welcome. Just grab a coffee. Let's sit down and have some fun and learn a few things about retirement. So, let's get rolling right after this. So I got some stats from the Fortune magazine regarding baby boomers and housing, which is where we all are at this point if we're in retirement or considering retirement. Fortune magazine says the oldest baby boomers are now turning 80. The baby boomer generation includes people born between the mid 1940s and the mid 1960s. So we will still have a ways to go before all of them are ready to let go of their current homes. Baby boomers are staying in their homes longer, they're saying. They're wealthier, they're healthier, they're able to stay in their place longer than the generations past. And it is true that the cycle of the baby boomers generation aging out will happen, but not yet. So since the baby boomers are 2 decades of births, that means they're going to take about 2 decades to work their way through. So that's some information from Fortune magazine. More information coming. We're going to do some pros and cons on downsizing is what we're going to be talking about today. And so regarding the pros and cons of downsizing, some of the pros that popped into my mind is the first thing we want to think about as we're getting a little bit older is saving money, right? Because we maybe don't have that income anymore that we had from a job. We're maybe retired and we just don't have that same income. We might have a pension of some form, but we just don't have the cash flow that we had before. So one thing that you're going to do is you're going to save on heating costs or air conditioning costs because you're not going to be in something as big, and also taxes. They're not going to tax you as much because you don't have the same expenses because you're in a lot smaller space. So, and coming with smaller space, then you have less work to clean. And not that I'm the big cleaner in the house, but you got less bathrooms to clean, a whole lot less dusting to clean to do. And so that's an upside. That's a good thing. Yard wise, if you have grass now and you downsize and you go into a condo or something like that, there or a townhouse or a 55 and over, you're not going to have yard work anymore. No more cutting grass. Let somebody else do the dirty work. That's a good thing, right? Regarding the cons, some of the things that we may not be happy about when we move into something smaller and downsize. We get that smaller space. Your rooms are smaller. Everything's smaller. Your kitchen's smaller. It's just something you have to live with. You might go from 3 bathrooms to 1. You might go from 2 sinks in a bathroom to 1. And so that's what comes with smaller spaces. Also, too, you're closer to your neighbors. If you're in a house and you've downsized from a house where you've got space between your houses, now you're in a community where you either got them right next door, or if you're in an apartment, you only have a wall between. So that's something you have to get used to in condo and apartment living. The big thing about it that bothers me is parking. We've been fortunate to have lots of parking around our home when visitors come. But if you move into a 55 and over or a condo or something like that, parking changes big time very quickly. And another downside to downsizing is the moving. Who wants to move again? That's never fun. And as we've all found out, we've all accumulated a lot of extra stuff that we don't really need. So that's the big part. Even before we start boxing things to move, we have to figure out what we need to get rid of. And over time, we've all accumulated a whole lot of that sort of stuff. So that's the pros and cons. I hope you enjoyed that part. Got more for you right after this. Hey, if you want to discuss this topic further, the downsizing or other things along the lines of topics that we brought up, you got questions, drop them in the comments below. Plus, if you want to know more about retirement coaching that I do and the service I offer, contact me at Glenn at glendumontelcoaching.com. My website is glendumontelcoaching.com. Some of that is down below. Just keep in mind, and everybody likes to be able to get save a buck. My first coaching session is free. So it's a good opportunity for you to find out what it's all about. So feel free to give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So have a great day. Keep your stick on the ice. We'll see you next time.